The Panthers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Miami Redhawks offense will have the football first. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes a man miss. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Redhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Guys, let's talk about the Redhawks. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Redhawks decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So the Pitt Panthers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. We have got a tremendous matchup in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, Dave.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The kick is on its way. Couldn't get away from that cover team in 3. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Davis will throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They go to the ground. Powers through the defender. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Redhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
When it's a play action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to put it that way. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Running to Green. Got the first down and more. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Guys, let's talk for just a second about Pittsburgh. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Pitt right back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Hardy. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Redhawks will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. And a precision inside their own 10-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. They'll try the run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Holstein. He'll off one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's loose. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Illinois took care of business today. They left little doubt about how this one was going to go almost. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give on the option. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Davis looking to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys shooting perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They'll start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Pitt pushing the base. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, looking to pass. Can't make the catch. Will force a turnover on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. They'll run the sneak for it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
And you got to wonder what the defense is feeling on this drive here, because they've had 5 straight runs now, and they ran it on 1st, 2nd, 3rd. They got it on 4th down.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the 1st half.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Red Hawks send out the punt unit. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other.
It's a running room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Might as well give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And he's going to get it.
It's 29, and the Miami offense will take over 1st and 10.
The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Pulls it in. It's Jones. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And the Redhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Catch in the middle, it's Sims. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. New set of downs after the completion. Davis will throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Spins away from the defender. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Redhawks will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the 1st down. And the Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Makes the catch near the sideline, but he's down immediately before he gained an inch. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Holstein. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They really need to find a way way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Redhawks will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up.
39.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they're after him. Right on the money. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And that is how a punter helps out. Torrey. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a while.
He goes down in the end zone. There's also a penalty marker, but I think it's going to be a safety either way. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Creates a little room.
Return brings it up. And your Pittsburgh Panthers will take over. 1st and 10.
Handoff from the gun. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Holstein. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Pitt will have to boot this one away.
Number 96 on to punt it away.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29.
It's 29, and the Miami, Ohio offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Deep zone coverage here by the defense. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. He wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up that. Head to the locker room. The Red Hawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Snagged in the middle, it's Hicks. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Hit right back to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks the tackle. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. The Panthers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Oh, he's got some space. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Oh, it's a reverse. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers. The proverbial rabbit out of the hat. Getting out of the Houdini-like blocks. Calling reverse and trickeration, and it worked.
It does, and it's frustrating because defensively you're thinking run, and you're playing aggressive, and on that backside, man, you got to stay home. You got to be alert. You got to do your job. When you don't, here comes...
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Hard running there. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
We've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
Davis looking to pass. Wide open downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy here. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
The quarterback's lucky on that play because when you miss slant throws behind, if the defense is in zone coverage, there might be a defender standing right there willing to take that ball and return it for a touchdown.
Second down, he'll throw it. This time he's got his man. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Redhawks look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Russell. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Got enough for the first. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. To the air. It's Bolden. Complete in the middle. Hard-hitting tackle.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. There's the pressure. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. The field goal is no good. Thought maybe that momentum. Instead, the deficit is still 16. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Hardy. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. And the Panthers want to crank the tempo. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the heat. He'll pull it down. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quick pass on the jet motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Hardy. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Fires to the big fella. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
20, and the Miami, Ohio offense will take over 1st and 10.
The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And they can't connect it. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Is a turnover on down.
It's a reverse. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Shoots it to the left. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And that one will sail out of bounds. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That's That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
The Red Hawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
As disappointing as this is, everything